Warm welcome to Jada Miola.
Am I allowed to do that?
She said it'll be okay, but we might have like a impromptu vagina monologue. I hope you guys are ready for that. My name is Jada Mule. Earlier today, my friend asked me if I was okay, and I was like, "Nah, man, I'm JD." That's my initial joke, guys, but don't worry. There's also my first joke, so if you missed that one, I've got 87 more for you to not get. I think it's cool that you guys are coming out to support this. I'm a huge proponent of mental illness awareness, as in I'm aware that I'm mentally ill. Yeah, all my friends are functioning, productive members of society, and I'm over here waiting for my adult serotonin to grow in any day now. It's cool to see you guys, though. It's great to see you guys. It means nothing terrible has happened to my eyes. And if nothing terrible has happened to your eyes, you can probably tell by looking at me that I'm gay. I'm gay as the day is long. In the summertime, though, not the winter. Because of gay light savings. I have two girlfriends whom I've nicknamed this and that. So when people from high school come up to me and say, "Hey Jay, what are you doing these days?" I can finally give them an honest answer. Have you guys been paying attention to the news? You're probably aware that Trump might be impeached sometime. Maybe, hopefully, soon. Which means that there's a possibility for President Pence. I've been preparing myself for that day. In fact, this morning I took a metal fork and I just shoved it in a light socket. Still gay. I actually didn't come out to my parents for about 10 years after I realized I wasn't straight. Mostly because I kept mishearing my mom sing her favorite Bon Jovi song, Bad Name. The lyrics are, "Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name." What I heard was, "Shoot me in the heart if my daughter's gay. She'll bring this family great shame." No, guys, that's not the worst part. The worst part is I've been singing it wrong at karaoke for years. So I'm currently on a fad diet. I can only eat fidget spinners and rompers. It's the most fiber I've gotten in years. A little bit more about myself. I like to use Walmart as target practice. I also enjoy going to new age shops and preloading all their worry stones with my own worries. A lot of confused hippies keep rubbing a stone, wondering why nothing's getting better. Let's be honest, there's like 3 things in the world you can rub and feel good about afterwards. I'm always down for fun, except when I'm in a hot air balloon. I'm looking to move out of my house because I discovered that we have rats in the walls and I am not a fan of them. They keep fucking talking to the cops. Yesterday I bought myself an album of greatest hits. It's just a bunch of fighting noises. It's had a real impact on me. Do you guys remember when you were young and your parents would console you whenever there was a thunder and lightning storm by saying, "Don't worry, that's just Grandpa bowling with the angels"? Do you think in like 5 years, when ominous amounts of fog roll in, we'll console our kids by saying, "Don't worry, that's just Grandpa vaping with the angels"? I'm a terrible person. I never finish what I start. For example, looks like the rain's calmed down. Do I have any morning people in here? Yeah. I like to think I'm a morning person, but I never wake up in time to find out. Speaking of waking up on time, don't you guys hate it when you go to a hotel and you run downstairs to partake of their continental breakfast, only to find out that they shifted the tectonic plates on you? That's a really old joke, guys. I had to dig that one up. I hope you appreciate it. So 2 years ago, I rented a room at a Motel 6. And when I got there was blood in the bathroom, cum on the curtains, and pubes on the pillowcase. And swear to God, where the King James Bible should have been, there was a single human tooth. Now, I went downstairs to get myself a refund, but the guy worked at a Motel 6. Wasn't gonna happen. It's my fault, though. I should have seen the single Yelp review. 1 star, 1 word, don't. A lot of people like to take road trips. Not me. I like to take acid road trips. Because it's not the destination of the flaming 5-car pileup. It's the journey. About 2 weeks ago, a cop pulled me over and he said, "Ma'am, you know why I stopped you today?" And I said, "No, officer. That's why I pulled over. I was curious." Pretty sure it had something to do with the acid. Yeah. I was talking to my dad's friend the other day, and according to him, millennials have 6 main senses. We got the OG 5, taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing, and this new one of entitlement. I'm gonna impart some advice on you guys. Never let Jesus take the wheel. The one and only time I let Jesus take the wheel, he turned all the water in my water bottle into wine, and I got pinned with the DUI. He's a real bastard. Have you guys ever looked up from your phone and thought to yourself, "Wow, I can't believe I drove this far without killing anyone"? When I go to karaoke, I like to sing 500 Miles by the Proclaimers, followed by 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, so that people know how far I'm willing to walk to get laid. And then when I do stand-up, I like to impart that little factoid about myself, so everybody in the audience knows how far I'm willing to walk to get laid. And I'll follow you home later. Nailed it. So I killed a man on my way to yoga today. It was premeditation. I've been going to yoga because I've been really stressed lately, and my friends were concerned, so they signed me up. And I'll never forget, after the first class, the yogi pulled me aside and he was like, "Jay, you seem really stressed. You know what you need to do? The next time you're here, just let yourself go." And I was like, "I'm 5, maybe 6 years ahead of you on that. Are we looking at the same body?" We were not. I was checking him out the whole time. As a liar, I think skinny jeans are more of a fire hazard than they are a fashion statement. It's gonna get a little somber on this next one, guys. This year marks 5 years since I lost my Nana. Do you guys think she's dead by now? Because I really hate to think of her wandering around that Walmart waiting for me to come pick her up. I gave up after like 5 minutes. I hate hide and seek. You guys like my shirt? It's my 2 favorite things: space exploration and gay. If curiosity killed the cat, how come people aren't freaking out about how a cat got up on Mars? Has anyone else thought about that, or is that just me? Probably just me. I think about a lot of stupid shit. What else I got for you? Oh, guys, I'm working on a new joke about things on the top shelf, but the punchline is just out of reach. What am I doing for time? Good. Alright, cool. We're gonna crash this train into the ground. 1 person. Thanks. What else do I got? I got so much. I'm a little out of sorts. I apologize. I did my laundry wrong. I don't know. So I never understood the power of a Pavlovian response until I was at a Barnes & Noble, and I heard a woman cry out, "Marco! Marco!" And instinctively, I yelled out, "Polo!" If she wanted to find her son Marco, she should condition him to play Marco Polo, because she found me real fucking quick. And I'll leave you with this, guys. Earlier today, my friend asked me if I was okay. And I was like, "No, man, don't worry, I'm fine." And he was like, "Are you sure? You don't seem okay." And I was like, "Don't worry, man. I'm fine." The glitter didn't make him believe me anymore either. Thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate it.